All right, gentlemen, today we're going to be training speed and our maximal strength. Right now we are in our you guys are in your first macro cycle. You're all freshmen. We're going to be going through your third mesocycle. And so this will be about 2 months that we'll be training your speed. So increasing your speed and increasing your maximal strength. So to start with today, our primary exercises we're training. For speed, we're going to be doing push-up sprints. And for our strength, our resistance training, we're going to be doing back squats. So first, what I want you guys to start with, you guys are going to be jumping on the Echo bike. And we're just going to be going light intensity to start. You're going to be doing 5 minutes on here. I want you guys using your arms and legs. Make sure as you're doing the Echo bike, you start at a decent pace, something that feels light. But every minute, I want you guys increasing your repetitions per minute that you can see on the screen by 10. So if you start at 50, the next minute I want you at 60, the next minute I want you at 70. And once you start feeling out of breath, I don't want you guys reaching a sprinting pace. Once you start feeling out of breath, I want you to hold that pace until the 5 minutes is up. Make sure for that, we're using our arms and legs. So pushing and pulling, and you guys are pressing in using your legs. That will get the blood flowing throughout the whole body and getting our whole body warmed up. For the second warm-up exercise, this will be primarily warming up your lower body, and your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads to start with. So this is Cossack squats. You guys are just going to be doing 8 repetitions for 3 sets. For that, keep it light, but I also want you, as we're going through this warm-up, the goal is you guys should be sweating by the end of it. Having a good sweat, be breathing hard, and your body should definitely feel warm. So for Cossack squats, the goal here is we're going to be doing, it's a unilateral movement. I want you keeping your trailing leg as straight as possible. So keep your body upright. You're going to be squatting to one side, up, squatting to the other side. So that would be 2 repetitions. So for 8, it's 4 per side. Once you feel good doing that, grab a weight for your next set. Now I want you guys increasing weight, just something that's challenging you a little bit more, but nothing that feels maximal, nothing that feels too hard. So as you do this, just hold it in the goblet squat position. You guys can hold a dumbbell, a kettlebell. You can use a plate as I'm holding, and same thing, squatting side to side. Once we're done with that, you guys should feel good and warmed up. We'll be training our speed. And for that will be your push-up sprints. For this, we're gonna be doing 5 sets, 5 total sets. You guys are gonna be going 15 yards. So how this will start, you guys will start on the ground in a push-up position. And to make it a little bit more competitive and push you guys, I'm gonna have you guys line up at similar abilities. And on my whistle, you guys will be pushing up out of the push-up position and sprinting 15 yards. And that's gonna be a race. I want you guys going as fast as possible. After each set, I want you guys resting about 4 to 1. So say that 15 yards took you 1.5 seconds. We're gonna have you doing it again in about 10 seconds. So that we're gonna keep it going, keep it at a good pace. So our speed session today will be going quick. I want us going for as hard as you possibly can. Once we're done with that, we'll be moving on to back squats. Today, the back squats will be taking up most of our energy. So by now, you guys all know your listed 1 rep maxes. If the weights are looking easy, I want you guys pushing a little harder. But I want you guys to make sure you're leaving 2 reps in reserve. So I don't want you guys going to failure at all on back squats. So for back squats, make sure we're doing high bar. Just as we've practiced and taught, having that bar up on your traps, keeping it tight in your upper body. And we're gonna be doing 5 by 5 here. So make sure we're getting down to good depth and driving all the way up. So keeping your core tight, make sure we increase our intrathoracic pressure. all the way through. Now 5 reps may seem minimal, but we're leaving 2 in reserve, so it's gonna be very hard getting through the entire rep. Repetition 5 is gonna almost feel like your failure, but I don't want you guys going to failure. And that's what we're gonna be working on today. Let me know if you have any questions, and let's have a good session.